Yo, Real J Tivius, and I'm tapped in with y'all boys. I'm really about to show y'all how I went from this to this right here. So first to recap it off, I started my lock journey in October of 2022. So October 9th, 2022, I was a junior in high school. I just graduated like 2-3 months ago. But yeah, I started my lock journey October 2022. I didn't go to a shop to get it professionally done. Like, most people did, because I don't got no middle part. Y'all could tell. My grandma did my stuff. She just did. I just picked my hair out, and she just went in with a comb and just started twisting it. So that's how I started my locks, October 2022. And my first retwist was December. I'm gonna put a picture right here. This is my first retwist, man. I thought my stuff was long too. Saying like shaking my hair and shit. I know y'all little starter lock niggas be. But yeah, we all been there. Alright, well, I'm gonna show y'all like good ways you could grow your locks out, and like I'm gonna give y'all some tips and advice on like mistakes I made, things you can learn from if y'all boys want to start some locks. But yeah, if you got any questions, just put in the comments. But first, I'm gonna show y'all what my stuff is looking like right now. I don't got no retwist currently, but the camera. So this is like a year and 6 months worth of growth. I get my hair dyed tomorrow too, so I might show y'all. I might do a video for that too. But yeah, this is a year and 6 months, and I'm about to give y'all some tips and advice. So first off, I would say if you trying to get locks, this is for locks only because I have locks. I don't got free forms. I got locks, like dreadlocks, starter lock. I started from the starter lock method. I would recommend you getting a retwist like every smooth 3 months. That's a smooth time period, smooth 3 months. I recommend getting styles, not the beginning though, because you still want your stuff to grow, but at the end, I recommend getting styles. It helps your hair just grow longer. 2 strands help your hair grow longer. Barrel twist because it's in a protective style, so it keeps your hair like organized and the parting's neat. It allows it to grow faster, more efficiently. But yeah, I'm gonna put some of my styles that I had on the screen just right there. I had 2 strands, barrels, I had all that. But yeah, no style right now. Alright, here's for the starter lockers. Your hair will unravel. It will happen. I'm telling you right now. If it happens, don't be surprised. Don't be shook. Like, no, I'm done. Bro, it happens to the best of us. My hair unraveled plenty of times, especially the ones in the back. The ones in the back took forever to lock because it was just harder to keep up, man. Sometimes I was lacking with my bonnet, my do-rag. I recommend if you got starter lock, sleep with a do-rag because it's tighter on your head. And then once your hair start getting longer, you can probably use a bonnet. But I mean, it's all your preference. But I just recommend a do-rag. I used a do-rag in the beginning to sleep. Did not miss my do-rag a single night. Because if you wake up, your lock unraveled, you're going to be in the bathroom just trying to twist it back up. But I would say like it takes about 3 months to get into the budding phase. The budding phase, I'm going to put a picture of what budding looks like right here. The budding phase is when your hair is getting that lock texture. Is when your hair is beginning to lock. The budding phase will look a little weird though. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be like the root. It's gonna be a little skinny on the root, and then the middle is gonna be fat, and then you gonna see the little lock. Pause. I said some low-key gay shit. I ain't gonna lie. That's what budding looks like. It's supposed to look like that. I get it's ugly. That's why they call it the ugly stage. But locks is just all about trusting the process. So, hey, don't give up, man. Another thing, keep your hair hydrated, moisturized, all that. You don't want to have an itchy scalp. You don't want to have all that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I had starter locks, they told me not to wash my hair. I didn't wash my hair for like a cool 6 months. So I was just relying on oils like once a week. I recommend you put oils in your hair like at least once a week when you have starter locks. And yeah, I didn't wash my hair for like a cool 6 months. And the first time I washed my hair, man, that felt good. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, oils once a week. Keep your hair moisturized. You don't want it to get dry. It will get flaky. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna happen. Like, that's part of the process. It's gonna get flaky, but you just gotta keep using your oils. It's not. Wash your do-rags. Wash your bonnets. You don't want all that like nasty stuff in your bonnet and shit. So wash your do-rags. Wash your bonnets. Don't want a stinky scalp. Since shit gonna reek. I ain't gonna lie. And that's about it. And I'm gonna show you all the oil I have right now. I'm gonna go get it real quick. This is the oil I'm currently using right now. I got this from a local beauty supply. Argan Premium Hair Oil. Moisturize overly dry, damaged hair, leaves hair thicker, more voluminous. I like oil that leaves your hair thicker because when you have locks, the ultimate goal is to have like thick locks. I mean, some of you want skinny locks, but like my locks are not skinny. You can see the size. They're like thick and skinny. But yeah, and another thing that comes with it, the Congos. I got a lot of them. That's why you gotta keep running your hand through your hair because you don't want locks to get stuck together, especially if you have smaller locks like me. They gonna get stuck together easily and they just gonna start locking together. But yeah, Argan hair oil, you can get this probably from anywhere. Another thing is castor oil. I recommend, this is a very thick oil, so don't use too much, but it also leaves your hair very thick. But don't use too much because it's gonna cause a lot of buildup. But it's a good oil. Like, it spreads pretty quickly. Just takes a little bit. Put some in right now, actually. How's your hair smell good? Another thing I use in the morning, especially when I have barrel twisting, anti-itch hydration spray. Especially when you get your hair retwisted. Like, those of you that have long locks, you get your barrel twisted. You know you patting in the morning. Spray this thing on there. Leaves your hair scalp refreshed, hydrated, and it smells amazing. You can use this like daily. I recommend using this every morning. Off the wake up, just hydrate your hair. Yeah, I got this from a beauty supply too. Spent like $7. This like $3. I ain't gonna lie, these castor oils be expensive, like $8-9. Sleeping right now. I sleep in a small bonnet. I don't like the big ones. Need something to lay my hair down. Small bonnet. These rubber bands. Sometimes you want to tie your stuff up. And yeah, another big important thing when it comes to locks, and when you want to have them thick, and why people's locks be thinning. Leave your hair alone. I don't know how many times I can say this, but don't be one of these kids in class just like all the time. That just causes thinning. Another thing is like, get a retwist like every 3 to 4 weeks, a month. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't be getting a retwist every 2 weeks. The more you go, the more your locks will be thin. And let me give y'all some for the front taper too. I know y'all boys see when niggas be having they shit pushed all the way back. Don't be getting a haircut every other week. Or every other week cool. Don't be getting a haircut every week. Like, niggas be going to the barber every goddamn day. Like, twin, let your shit, like, damn, let your shit cave in, bro. But yo, I be seeing that a lot, and that shit just be irritating me. Like, damn, niggas stay at the barbershop. But that's another big thing also. But yeah, I recommend sleeping in bonnets, do-rags, things of that nature, like all that shit. Yeah, tomorrow I'm dyeing my hair. I'm gonna show y'all. It's gonna be a surprise next video. But yeah, I'm gonna have to bleach it. So another thing is, when you bleach your hair, I never bleached my hair before, but I did like a little box dye a long time ago, like 7-8 months ago, 6 months ago, whatever. I did like a box dye. And yeah, another weird, like, when you dye your hair and you want it to keep growing, you don't want to break it off and shit. Like, keep moisturize your hair. Don't let your hair be like dry all the time. Like, oh yeah, you always gotta keep oil in your bathroom, bro. If you don't have no oil in your bathroom, bro, just go ahead and smack yourself. I ain't gonna lie. But if y'all got any questions, though, just let me know in the comments and I can like try to help y'all out. Anybody that is aspiring to get some locks, things of that nature. If you want free forms, this could also help you out at the end of the day. Locks are locks. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. And y'all boys stay safe and send me some pictures on IG and let me see y'all boys progress and shit. I'ma holler at y'all.